Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. Welcome back to North Guerillas YouTube channel. Week 12 of the 2026 Guerilla season. Plants are probably about 5 months old in total from seed. And let's see what they're saying. Obviously I'm on water duties. I'm not going to stick around today because it's school holidays. I've got stuff to do, I've got family coming round. I'm limited to time today. Woo! Told you she'd bounce, man. Don't listen to the haters, innit? Jesus! Hey, the bush! Absolute bushiness on these now. I've got a feeling flower has hit. I've got a feeling just by how much they've started stretching, reaching up, how tall they've got. Bro, they're taller than me. Nearly taller than me. Recovery, lovely jubbly. No worries about that whatsoever. No pests, no mould. Weather's been nice and dry since I cut that off, which is important because you want the wound to stay dry so it can heal at its quickest possible time. But yeah, coming lush. Here this morning, time we on 10:15, 7th of August, and it's actually a sweltering morning. Sweltering. Easy kicking 25, 26 degrees right now. It's gonna be a warm day. Tell you what, I really hope this weather carries on into flower and through to harvest, because these plants will really show you what they do. Honestly, coming absolutely boosting. Butterfly middle, hey, popping by. Look at the branches, man, they're coming like plants. Some of this is gonna get clipped out as well. Bit of this middle, lower growth's gonna get clipped. All this got clipped in week 11. And she's bounced up since. See what I mean though? Once you get rid of that bottom scrap that the plant's forcing to stay alive and forcing to produce something, once you get rid of that, it sends more energy to the tops, which is what we want. Who remembers the North Guerillas t-shirts back in 2021, 2022? If you think I should get some more of these printed up, these were screen printed as well. Like I say, this is from 2022 and it's been worn and washed and worn and washed and worn and washed about 100 times. It was black when I got it. As you can see, it's now grey because it's faded that much, but check the quality on the print though. If anyone's interested in buying a t-shirt, drop a comment below and I'll get some more made up for the people. Support the brand, man. One day I'm gonna take this worldwide, I'm telling you. Remember I said that, I'm gonna take this worldwide. Back when we made the photography book, that got sold worldwide. Germany, France, Holland, flipping Sweden, we had Ireland, America. We had so many places to send the book, man, it was sick. Grow guide coming soon as well. Written by me, no AI, no help from no one. Over 50,000 words, all in my own words. I ain't got no uni degree. It's gonna be written terms where every common man can understand. And if you know, you know. There ain't gonna be no mention of any specific plants in this book because I want anybody to be able to use it. Give this to your nan for a down at allotment, you know what I mean? Give this to your granddad for his little his little plot that he's got in garden. Get a veg plot on. If you know, you know. But if you can grow this, then you can grow a lot of fruit and veg. If anyone's interested in a copy of the North Guerillas Grow Guide, exactly everything on how to grow my method this way, then drop a comment below. I did start taking a pre-order list last year. I think there's about 50 people on the pre-order list so far. Not taking no payments yet until the book is 100% ready in my hand. But if you do want to be on the pre-order list, drop a comment below and I'll chuck your YouTube name on there. And once it comes to the time, I'll send you an email address, payment details, etc. And you can get yourselves your very own North Guerillas Grow Guide. How to grow this method, every single detail, from seed to harvest, everything in between, all the training, all the pest control, everything you need. Stay tuned. In my experience though, I've certainly noticed a growth change in these plants. You see how the node spaces have just got tighter all of a sudden? Sign that flowers coming. Packing on that veg throughout the stretch. Packing it on. Look at all the heads. All these is going to be a branch, its own flower. This. Honestly, there's so many heads on one branch. It's unreal. I've been loving it this year, throughout the whole year. I'll be soon flipping over to the flower fertilizer. I've got an early flower one, which I start adding as soon as the stretch is done. And then I've got a big bloom bottle, which I use a bit later in flower. But some people get the assumption that when your plants flip into flower, straight away you have to chop off the veg nutrients and jump straight into the flower nutrients. But that's not how it goes, because for the first 3 weeks of flower, the plant's focusing its energy on putting on some massive growth spurt. Plants, to get through that growth spurt, they need that nice amount of nitrogen. They don't need the flower fertilizer yet, so to speak, which is the potassium and the phosphorus. They don't really need that right now. They're focusing on growth, which is the nitrogen, the calcium, the magnesium, etc, etc. Once the stretch is finished, that's when I begin to slow down on my veg nutrients and start to introduce the flower nutrients. If you begin to lower the doses of nitrogen right now, the plants aren't going to be able to sufficiently grow this much through the stretch. So you have to make sure that the plants have got that big amount of nitrogen to have all this boost to growth. Taking the mick, that. Don't get confused or misinformed by other growers. As soon as you flip to flower, you have to flip to your flower fertilizers. No, you don't. After 3 weeks is done, and you see the plants start to actually produce signs of flower from the new growth, that's when you can begin to start your flower fertilizers. Until then, Just keep pumping up the veg. Pump up the veg to the max that you can. Especially when you got plants this big. Mad. Plants this big, they're gonna need them massive amounts of nitrogen. Can't see no pre-flowers yet. But I know a stretching flowering plant when I see one. I know. She's definitely flipping into flower. She has flipped into flower, but trust me, these are gonna be way up there. Way up there, I'm telling you. Flipping boosting. That's me done for today. I will be popping back again in week 12, as this ain't yet the full week 12. I'm gonna come back and do some more defoliating on that, but just look at the size. Taking the piss. I don't need anyone to tell me, oh, you should be doing this, bro, you should be doing that, mate, you should be doing this. Bro, say no more. Just say no more. Stay tuned for more Guerrilla content, boys and girls.